GoHighLevel has been around for quite some time now, and a lot of people are asking, does it still work in 2025? Now, the truth is, some of the services have fizzled out, but today we're going to be going over 3 services that you can sell with GoHighLevel that are still absolute money makers. And I truly believe that these are the services that will continue to grow, not only for the rest of 2025, but going into 2026. So in this video, I'll show you what they are, how agencies are using them, and I'll even give you the exact template so you can take it and go try this on your own. So let's waste no time and jump right into it. Most people fail with HighLevel because there's so much to the platform. And a lot of the times people can get confused on how to package all these different things together to make a really good offer. Now, the agencies that are still winning in 2025, even if they're brand new, are the ones that are picking 1 or 2 things to offer and going really deep into those services. So let's go ahead and break down the 3 that are still crushing it. All right, service number 1 is AI agents. And I'm starting with this because AI is obviously the new and upcoming thing. It's really hot right now. And this is still a service that's not super saturated. And if you know how to package this together, it's not just hype. Businesses love them because they can handle missed calls, answer commonly asked questions, and even be on standby to book appointments 24/7. All right, so let me actually just jump into HighLevel so you can see what this looks like real fast. So on the left side here, if you go into AI agents, and then you'll see 2 options for voice AI agents and conversational AI agents. So for voice AI agents, this gives you the ability to set up an AI agent to take phone calls for business owners 24/7. So you'll be able to jump into here, train the AI agent, give it a knowledge base to train it on everything that it needs to know about the business to answer the most commonly asked questions, how the business works, the history of the business, whatever you want to put in there. And then you'll be able to train it using a prompt on how to guide these conversations, what questions you want it to ask, what's the goal of the conversation, right? Most of the time it's going to be to book an appointment, how to handle objections, and everything else in between. You can train these bots to do a lot of different things. And then you can hook this up to automations to connect it to a calendar, to send out reminder texts automatically for those appointments afterwards. And again, just completely automate this process so that when the business owner misses a call or has a call come in after hours, they walk back into their office and they have an appointment booked. So let me show you a quick clip of what this looks like so you can get a sneak preview.
Hey, you have reached Master Template. How can I help you today?
Yes, I would like to book an appointment.
Sure thing. Let's get that set up for you. Can I start with your name, please?
My name is Nathan.
Thanks, Nathan. That's Nathan, right?
Yep, that's correct. That's pretty cool, right? Now, hopefully that paints a picture of the power of AI within the HighLevel platform. Now, really quick, just to finish off on this AI part, for conversational AI agents, you can do the same exact thing. You can come in here, build out an agent, give it the knowledge base of the business, everything that it needs to know about the business, the history of the business, and once again, use the prompt to build out the goals of the bot, right? How to book an appointment, how to guide the conversation, how to handle objections. You can hook it up to automations, but instead of this taking phone calls, now you're giving it the ability to be installed to their website as a chat widget to handle SMS messages, emails that are coming in, and even social DMs. So this gives the business owner the ability to leave those channels alone and have this bot answer all those questions and book appointments for them 24/7. Now, if you want to dive deeper into how to build these out, I have other videos on my channel that go through the entire build out of these different bots. So feel free to check those out, but let's go ahead and talk about service number 2. Now, the second service that we're going to be talking about is smart websites. Now, I want to be really clear. These are not brochure sites. These are lead generation machines with chat widgets, with forms and tracking. And typically how people package these is they charge an upfront fee to set everything up, and then they charge a monthly fee to maintain the website going forward. Now, everyone needs a website, and you'd be surprised how simple it is to actually go out there and search the niche that you're serving and go out there and find things that may seem very simple and obvious, but are simple improvements that you can make to these websites to convert leads so much better. So do some quick searches, find those pain points, show the business owner how you can bring that value and actually solve a problem for them. So let's go ahead and jump back into HighLevel and I'll show you exactly what this looks like. All right, let's jump back into HighLevel so you can get a quick overview of what this looks like. So on the left side here, you can go into sites. And then when you're in sites, you can build out funnels, or you can click websites. And then in the top right, you can hit new websites, and then you hit from templates and then continue. Now, in HighLevel, they have thousands of templates that are already pre-built for you that you can come in here, make a few tweaks, make it your own, and then you're good to go. So for instance, I'm going to go ahead and type in roofing. So that's a niche that you could offer services to. I can go ahead and choose this template. It will load up. And then once that's loaded, I can come in here, add logos. I can make this button a little bit bigger so it's easier to see when people are coming onto the website. I can connect forms, and I can even connect a chat widget. Like I just mentioned before, in the AI services model, I can connect an AI chatbot to the smart website as well to book appointments. And I'll just give you a quick example of what this looks like. So this is just a quick example chat that I just put in here, right? I put hello, it gave me some time slots. I asked it a question about how much does a roof typically cost, so on and so forth. And now it's asking for my name to complete the booking, right? And it's going to gather my information and then put that automatically onto the calendar for a business owner to have another appointment for them to go out, give a free estimate, and hopefully convert that lead into a paying customer. So it's pretty amazing all the things that you can do with smart websites on the HighLevel platform. Now let's go ahead and talk about the final service. All right, and finally, let's talk about one of the most reliable money makers out there, and that is combining ads with automations. Now, if you rewind back about 5 years ago, a lot of people were doing SMMA. And I guarantee you, if you looked up how to make money online, SMMA was probably one of the top search results. Now, the way that this used to be done is people would run Facebook and Google ads, gather those leads that were coming in and give them to the business owner in a list form, sometimes even an Excel file, which today that seems really crazy to me, but business owners would actually pay for those services because they just wanted more customers, and it would be up to them or their front desk people to call down on those lead lists and get them to come in. But when you combine ads with automations built out in HighLevel, it becomes really powerful and again, a relevant service for this day. Because I promise you, if you try that old way, it's probably not going to work really well in 2025 and going into 2026. So let's talk about how this works. You run an ad on Facebook or Google. Now, when they fill out that form, instead of just leaving it be like that and giving it to the business owner, you are building out automations to follow up, qualify, and actually book this lead as an appointment to, again, make the business owner money. Now, this combo, in my opinion, lets you charge the most premium retainer because you're not just sending leads, you're delivering sales. And that's something clients will always pay for. So let's once again jump into HighLevel and I'll show you how this looks. So on the left side, what we're going to go ahead and do for this last one is we're going to go into the automation tab. Now, once you're in the automation tab, you can go ahead and create your own workflows to build out these automations. Now, when you click into these automations or build one out on your own, you'll eventually get something that looks like this, right? And it might look really confusing at first, but I promise you, it's actually not as complicated as you think. But nonetheless, once these automations are all built out, you have all of these built out in the background. So when someone opts into a lead campaign, you are getting this person to book an appointment. And if they don't book an appointment in the first day or two, you are putting them in automatic drip campaigns to keep them warm, to, again, keep that business top of mind for that individual. So when they are ready to buy, you're the first person that they call, or the business is the first person that they call. So again, once again, automations within HighLevel and combining those with ads can be extremely, extremely powerful. So yes, GoHighLevel is still alive and kicking in 2025, and it will stay alive in 2026 and beyond. The key is focusing on services that actually deliver results. So I hope you can take what you learned today, go out there, start your own online business, and start making reoccurring revenue every single month. Now, if you've been on the fence about signing up with HighLevel, don't overcomplicate it. The hardest part is just getting started. So like I promised in the beginning, you can actually take my exact template and copy it for yourself. I put a link in the description to get a free trial of the GoHighLevel platform. And when you sign up using that link, I give you access to all my automations, my templates, my AI agents, and everything else in between. This is to give you a much faster start than what I had in the beginning. So I really hope it helps you out. And finally, please leave a like, comment on this video if you have any questions at all, and please consider subscribing because we give all this content away for free. It really helps the channel out. And with that, we'll see you in the next video.